everybody. I am Mitch English.
And I'm Riesa, Pascal.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
Karma is always a thing. Karma is a thing. And do you guys remember this story? I think it was about a year, maybe 2 years ago, where this guy, he had an employee. He owned an oil changing company, and he had an employee, and they got in a disagreement or whatever. So he had one more paycheck of $900, and he dropped the pennies off in front of his house.
Oh, yes.
And these pennies were all in oil and grease. And he goes, I paid you. Well, they said, listen, this is wrong. There was a lawsuit. This is unfair wage practices. The company now in Peachtree, Georgia, has to pay almost $40,000 to 4 different employees. And I think, like, what would you think how did you think that was going to end? Because number one, he dropped the pennies off, and they were all soaked in oil.
Oh, man.
And the guy had to, want him to carry. Anyway, he got his back pay as well as damages done.
Wow.
And if you imagine that many pennies, 91,500 pennies in somebody's yard that are of oil, that's got to mess up your driveway. So anyway, I think it goes to show you think you're doing something funny or clever, because this guy wound up putting the penny story and pictures and all this stuff on his website too, and kind of flaunting it, saying these are bad employees, yada yada yada. Well, it came back to him, and now he's got to pay 40 grand.
It brings up an interesting question about currency, and at what point is currency not have its value anymore?
Sure,
like, can he wipe the grease off, and the money is it still $900 or is it not?
That's a good point. You're right. 91,000 pennies.
Does grease
in
change
oil.
the value of the pay? I'm not condoning what was
But
right.
But it's
an
like,
effort, right? Yeah.
That's an amazing find. But I mean, you want to,
I think, and listen, if you got back pay, obviously you knew you had back pay because you paid him pennies. Why didn't you just write a check? None of this would happen.
Because then you're not getting, being petty and getting all your.
Like, I won.
The last word.
The last word. That's a good point.
Well, McDonald's mascot Grimace has resurfaced for a new promotional campaign during the month of June. The fast food giant's first purple milkshake was offered for the character's 52nd birthday. A new menu item also features Grimace's birthday meal. It includes chicken McNuggets or Big Mac with fries, along with a special milkshake. I don't know if a defibrillator comes with that, but I'm guessing it might.
And some insulin for your diabetes.
Some are calling Grimace the new gay icon and believe the purple milkshake is a special feature for Pride Month.
Because it came out in Pride Month. Okay.
However, the Golden Arches has not confirmed any connection between the two.
They just said it's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday, people. Now, everything that happens in June has to do with Pride, okay?
Apparently so. I guess that's what it is. And I don't know if I was part of it. Hey, look, we have a Hamburglar maybe?
Yeah.
Or Bernie. Yeah, I don't know if that. Hey, Grimace is back, and they got purple milkshakes. And you said you're supposed to eat them different. Tell me quick.
Yeah, so you're supposed to eat the fries.
Eat the fries with them.
Shake that makes it taste
It makes it taste good. So if you go get that, that's what you gotta get. Yeah.
Duly noted.
We go to Colorado, where a 75-year-old woman there, she's suing her company, Circle K. She says that she was fired after trying to protect herself and stop the suspect from stealing cigarettes. I want you to look at your screen and watch this. Tell me what you think. She's 75 years old. What is she still working for, poor lady? Mary Ann Miranda, she was let go after grabbing a thief's arm when he stepped behind her counter to steal some smokes. Moreno, she's a widow, doesn't really remember much because it happened so fast. She did tell investigators that she does remember the guy having a knife. She admits that she might have grabbed his arm. However, Moreno does remember pushing him before he ran out of the store. A brief interaction with the suspect broke the company's policy of actually touching customers. Marianne has worked there 2 decades. Company's not commenting, and they don't want to get any further.
Of course.
But she's thinking. She's not thinking. She's just reacting.
She's just protecting
Poor
herself.
lady, man.
Yeah.
And here she is, 75 years old. This is her job. It's obviously to keep her fed, I imagine, too.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. Well, you've heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free meal, right? Well, social media is full of people trying to prove just the opposite. From secret menu items at McDonald's to cheap burritos at Chipotle, users have posted thousands of fast food hacks. I want you to check out this clever way to turn every trip to Five Guys into a BOGO situation.
Okay.
Next time you go to Five Guys, order a cheeseburger with all the toppings on the side and ask for an extra bun. Extra buns are free.
Extra bun, $0.
But they forgot to add it and you didn't check.
Well, it was a new guy.
Now when you get home, you'll have all your toppings neatly on the side, and with your extra bun, you can dress both of your burgers exactly the way you like.
All right, there you have it. We'll
Good
be back with more Daily Flash right after this.